What's happening? Facebook, LinkedIn, uh, YouTube. It's your girl Constance Carter, and I am with Fly Nubian Queen, Fly Nubian Money, and I want to make sure that you are subscribing to the Fly Nubian Queen, Constance Carter. I just had to do something real quick while I was doing that. All right. Listen, I'm so excited to come before you. I haven't went live in so long, but as you join me, come on in. You know, I love to invite you in my world. I love to engage. Every time I come live, understand this. This is a dialogue and not a monologue. I'm not here to talk to myself. I want to talk to you too. So, as you're coming in, let me know where you're hailing from. I know I always have, every time I come on here, I have people who are chiming in from all over the world. I want to shout you out while you're coming in, while I give you this game, this free game today. All right. Because the game is not to be sold. I'm telling it today. What's up, Anthony? Where are you from? I got people tuning in from YouTube. Anthony looks like he's on YouTube. I got folks on. Okay, Anthony's from Oklahoma City. What's happening? Well, I'm gonna drop some game for you, and I'm not gonna be on here really long. Okay. Tony is from Arizona. Queequee, what's up, Queequee? From Southern Cali. I don't know if you guys know, I'm from California. If you don't know me, if you're just now coming on for the first time, I'm Constance Carter. I went from broke, bankrupt, bad credit, 379 credit score to writing several best-selling books, opening Catalyst Real Estate Professionals, building the largest Black-owned real estate firm in California. Most importantly, though, I'm what you call a wealth activist. Power to the people. And my only mission and my goal is to help empower people that look like you and look like me to create, effectuate change in the community, to close the wealth gap. Forbes said in 2053, Black median wealth was going to be at zero. I don't believe it has to be that way. So I just want to put you up on some game about how to grow your money and not blow your money. Okay. So let's go. What's up, Jeremiah from Mississippi? Alicia from New York. What's up, the unlikely couple from Texas? Power to the people. Roxy is from Greensville, South Carolina. Kathy is from New York State. What's up? Put your information in the chat box. Somebody put in the chat box, I want to know how to grow my money and not blow my money. Put that in the chat box. And while you're doing that, while you're coming in, make sure you subscribe to the Fly Nubian Queen. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, Constance Carter's YouTube. I think it's CC the CEO or Nobody Works Harder Than Constance Carter or something like that. Make sure you're subscribing and make sure you follow me on Instagram. I am Constance Carter. And on Facebook, I am Constance Carter. Okay. All right. Let's go. Somebody said, I want to learn how to grow my money, not blow my money. I know you're probably in the group, My Wealth Roadmap. If you're on here, join the group, My Wealth Roadmap. It's a group that we have, not a private group. It's a public group that we have on Facebook where, we drop, information on how you grow your wealth. Janet said, I want to know how to grow my money. Kathy said, I want to know how to grow my money and not blow my money. Karen's from Temecula. She said, I want to know how to grow my money and not blow my money. Tony said, I want to know how to grow my money and not blow my money. Okay, look, we're going to talk about 5 ways and I'm going to get up out of here. Okay. All right. So here's some things that we do. Let's talk about blowing your money before we talk about growing your money. A lot of times, number one, we blow our money by spending too much. That's easy, right? But here's the thing. A lot of times we don't have a budget. And I just want to give you some free information on how to get a budget and really cut the fat. I don't know. There's an app on my phone that I use and I swear by it. And they alert me all day, every day. It used to be called Truebill. It's now called Rocket Money. So I want you to put it in the chat box, Rocket Money. And I want you right now, if you're on your device, I want you to stay on here too, but I want you to download the app called Rocket Money. And then I want you to attach all of your bank accounts to Rocket Money. It is going to help you. It's going to tell you about all your spending habits. I know your bank accounts probably have something where it tells you about what you're spending. If you have multiple banks, it tells you your spending habits. It tells you about your mortgage. It tells you your credit. It tells you your net worth. But the great thing is it allows you to get a snapshot of everything that you have. If you do not have Rocket Money, thank you, Kathy. I want you to download Rocket Money. Put that on your phone right now and use it. They're going to alert you every time something happens. If something happens with your credit, if something odd is going on with your bank account, if you have subscriptions, it tells you every time money is coming out of your bank. It tells you when you have upcoming bills. Rocket Money is such a great tool, and you're going to really see everything right there in your face, and you're going to be able to see what kind of excess spending you're doing. So that's the first thing I want you to do. Okay, that's the first way we go grow your money is you're going to download Rocket Money. The second thing I want you to do is, well, the second reason people tend to blow their money is they don't have any investments. And I want to talk about Black people really quick, okay? Because the reason why the wealth gap is so wide is because Black people, African Americans in general, if we have any investments, because 43% of us are homeowners, and even though 70% of our white counterparts are homeowners, I still look at that as a positivity. You know why? Because with everything that has been thrown against us and put against us and pit against us systemically and otherwise, with predatory lending and all these things, we are still homeowners. 42 or 43% of us are still homeowners, regardless of the obstacles that we had to overcome to get here. White people have had no obstacles, not the same obstacles that we've had, and you would think by that measure alone, 100% of them will be homeowners, and they're not. So 43% of us being homeowners, 70 something percent of them being 70% of them being homeowners, I think that's great. But we have to diversify our portfolio. That's the reason why the wealth gap is so great, is because we're not willing to take a risk and invest like other people. So download some of these apps like Robinhood is a great app. I told you my story about, if you've heard me before, I tell my story often about Acorns. I have my money going to Acorns, right? So this is how you leverage your investments on investments on investments. So I own a marijuana dispensary. And so I put that money to the side. Now that money is gaining compound interest in another way, right? It's building interest. However, I had that to the side, and then I had money I was putting in Acorns. So Acorns would take my change. So basically, if I spent $1.50, it would take 50 cents and it would put it in another account for me and then invest it in stock for me, and then it will grow. But what I did is I would 10x my Acorns. So that means that 50 cents will turn into $5, as well as I would put $200 or $300 in a month. So within a year, I had about $30,000 in my Acorns account. So I took the weed money that I had from the dispensary, and I took my Acorns money, and I ended up buying a commercial real estate property. So I'm telling you this because I want you to start diversifying your portfolio. So not just in real estate. Real estate is great because 80% of wealth in this country is generated through real estate. And people who tell you that real estate is not an investment are fools. I was just Andrew Tate. I don't even know this guy. My kids listen to this fool. No, actually, I guess he's smart. They're like, Mom, he's pretty smart. They were talking about him because they were talking about how he's a misogynist or something like that. But my oldest son was saying, "Oh, Mom, he's really smart. He's motivating." I'm like, okay, but what he said yesterday was the way to stay poor is buy real estate, because you should be able to. What did he say? His reasoning was you shouldn't be stuck with a house because you want to travel and go all over the place or something stupid like that. Okay, but what if you have a house and you still can travel, but you turn that house into an Airbnb? Now you're leveraging your property while you're building equity and you're getting rental income. What if you rent your house out to traveling nurses and you are getting rental income and you're building your equity, and you can leverage that property to purchase more property? So when people tell you that real estate is not is the dumb thing to do, they're fools. Don't listen to them. Real estate is the number one way to grow your wealth. Okay, so investing in Acorns, putting your money aside in Acorns, investing in real estate. You can get a home, down payment assistance. Take that home, use that as leverage to purchase another home. Okay, so there are so many different ways that you could do this, but leverage. So investing is number 2. And the second way you can grow your money, real estate, make sure you're investing in stock, things like that. Number 3, I have it written down. Oh, a lot of people don't have an emergency fund. So what happens is they're living check to check. So what happens is if an emergency arises, guess what they do? They go broke, they go bankrupt. They don't have any money because they spend everything that comes in. In 2009, I filed bankruptcy, and I was making $250,000 a year. I was 33 years old. I was making $250,000 a year, and I had more month than money, and I had to file bankruptcy. I didn't have a whole lot of money, okay, left over at the end of the month. I had a lot of money coming in, but I had even more going out. And what makes me better than somebody who's making $50,000 a year? Absolutely nothing, because that $50,000 a year person, they probably could have been saving money and putting money in a retirement fund. I remember one of our clients made $50,000, but had $1 million in retirement. way better than I was when I was making $250,000. I much rather have, $1 million in retirement fund, right? So, um, so what was that? Oh, so what you want to do is make sure that you're putting some money away, right? So now you have more month than money. Okay, you don't have a whole lot of money that you could put away. There's a couple of things we could do. Number one, you could change your withholdings at work. So, did you know that the money, and when we talk about tax season and what we gonna do with our tax return, because it's tax return time, right? What we gonna do with our tax return money? Did you know that when you are getting your tax refund, it is a refund on money that you've loaned the government? So y'all happy that y'all getting y'all tax refunds, right? But you just letting the money the government borrow money interest free. But when you owe them jokers, trust me, they charge you compound interest daily. But when they owe you money, you just get what they owe you back. So why don't you change your withholdings on your paycheck so that you can get back more? You may not get anything back during tax season. Make sure you check with your CPA or whoever's doing your taxes to make sure you're not doing too many withholdings, because you don't want to owe anything at the end of the year. But that extra money that you're bringing in every week, every 2 weeks, every month, put that away. That's your emergency fund. See? Another way is your subscription. So I told you to download Truebill. Truebill is going to tell you all these subscriptions. One of the things I did is I saved hundreds of dollars per month on subscriptions. A lot of times we don't realize that $9 here, $20 there, $15 there adds up, and we have all of these subscriptions coming out of our account every month. And that's we don't even see it because it's $6, $19, $29, $99, but that joint adds up. And so look, when you download this Truebill app, or actually not Truebill, Rocket Money, because it used to be called Truebill. When you download Rocket Money, it's going to tell you about all your subscriptions. And the cool thing is, it tells you it'll cancel your subscriptions for you. You just click a button, boom, I want to cancel this subscription. I want to cancel this subscription, and it'll do it for you. Ain't that crazy? All right, before I get to the last couple, make sure you run over to Truebill and download. But more importantly, go to Fly Nubian Queen. Make sure you're following and you're subscribing. So hit subscribe. Make sure you like this post and share it too. I got to do this little commercial because I want to make sure that, as many people sees this as possible and that you're subscribing to the channel. Shout out to Boyce Watkins. We got some stuff coming for you. I love Boyce. And then make sure you're subscribing to Constance Carter. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Facebook at I Am Constance Carter. All right. Also, I have a few training programs on my website, on my Wealth Roadmap, that will help you to grow your money and not blow your money. I have the Wealth Map program that will help you in the 5 most important areas of your financial life. The 5 most important areas that's going to help you increase your net worth. All right. So go to mywealthroadmap.com. My Wealth Roadmap. Let me see if it's in here. And you go to mywealthroadmap.com and you can download any of my trainings. Oh, yeah. I'm tripping too. I just rolled out the Grow Your Money, the Gym Club. That is a private membership program that I have for people who want to work directly with me to grow their money. It's called the Gym Club, the Grow Your Money Club. Ain't that so dope? You know how I always talk about grow your money, don't blow your money? Well, I actually have a club, a private club for people who want to build their wealth. And you can do it for less than $1 a day. You go to growyourmoney.club. It's a private club for hardworking people just like you who want to shift their money mindset and build their money muscle. So if you want to grow your money and you want to up-level your finances, you want to increase your credit, you want to use your credit as leverage to increase your wealth, you want to build multiple revenue streams, you want to establish your business, because we're going to talk about that too. You want to learn about business credit, because we're going to talk about that too. You want to learn how to invest in real estate. You want to learn the real estate business. You want to become one of my agents. You want to create passive income flow. Do you want to build generational wealth? Join this club for less than $1 a day. $1 a day. And what's happening is I have the founding members of the gym club, and I'm only allowing 50 people as a founding member for less than $1 a day. And once we do that, we're going to increase the price. So it's like $29 a month, something like that. But you get access to all of my content. So you could become a VIP member or you can become a standard member. The VIP, you actually get, even more than that. But shoot, just being a standard member, you win it anyway. So either way, this is the perfect opportunity for you to grow your money and be around like-minded people who want to grow their money as well. Also, I have the Net 7 Collective where I'm working specifically with Black women to increase their net worth by $1 million. That is my challenge. My challenge is to help 100 Black women in 2023 grow their net worth by $1 million, and I'm excited about it. We have our first cohort that we're doing, and we've started, and we have some dynamic boss Black women from all over the country that are going to be increasing their net worth $1 million. So I'm excited about that. And so if you're interested in the Net 7 Collective and our next cohort, you can go to my website, constancecarter.com/net7 collective. Net, N-E-T, the number 7 collective. Or just go to constancecarter.com and then you can click on Net 7 Collective. But I have this mission that I really, really want to help our people. And I'm excited about doing that. So back to the 5 ways to grow your money and not blow your money. All right. So the subscriptions, was that 5? I think that was 4. The last thing I want to talk to you guys about is investing in yourself. I don't know if you saw my TED Talk. I did a TED Talk. It's called Google That Shit. And I talk about ways to close the wealth gap. Google that. Google that shit. It is a really great TED Talk. If you know anything about TED Talks, if you listen to TED Talks, my TED Talk was pretty dope. And it had over 400,000 views. I was hoping y'all look at it, share it, and send it to your friends and get me 1 million views. Share it with everybody you know. But I talk about ways that we can close the wealth gap. Investing in yourself was definitely one of them. And the reason why I say that is because a lot of times we just don't have the confidence to invest in ourselves. We'll invest in everybody else. We don't think that we deserve to be invested in. We don't do the things to align ourselves to invest in ourselves and understand that you are a sure thing, that you are your biggest commodity. Investing in real estate is great. Investing in stock and all those other things are great. But that investment in you, so that's if you taking a training, going to a conference, signing up for one of my programs, doing something to pour into yourself so that you can get an output. Invest in the input so that you can get an output, not just for you, but so that you can change the community. The reason why that Net 7 Collective is so important for me, and it's my passion now, it's my passion. Helping Black women is my passion. And real estate was my passion. My purpose is helping people. My passion was real estate on a very local level before. Now it's helping Black women on a national level. That's my passion. And the reason why it's my passion is because the wealth gap, like I said, where Forbes said that our wealth is declining. And in the year 2053, our net worth as Black people was going to be 0. And the reason why that's so important to me is because I believe that if you invest in a woman, you invest in a whole community. If you put money into a woman, she will change the generations. They say if you give a woman a house, she's gonna make a home. They say if you give a woman some food, she's gonna make a meal. If you invest in a woman's it's gonna change the dynamic of the whole community. She's gonna tell her mom, her kids, her husband. She's the Proverbs 31 woman, the Kyle woman. That's my daughter's name, Kyle. It's a Proverbs 31 woman. She's going to help everybody in her community. That's going to change the dynamic. Black women are going to change. And this is not nothing against Black men. My charge is to help Black women. I believe if we help Black women, we help everybody. So investing in yourself, Black people, white people, whatever, everybody on here, investing in yourself is going to be the most critical piece to growing your money because you're investing in your knowledge. I have a PhD. I don't know if you know, if you never listened to me before, I have a PhD, a public high school diploma. So I don't have a formal education. But what I do is I invest hundreds of thousands of dollars into this because I know at the end of the day, I'm a sure thing. I have a coach I pay a lot of money to. I have mentors. I go to conferences. I'll be at the Power Networking Conference with Dr. George Fraser. We just had him in the DMV last week. I'll be there in August. Um, I used to go to this conference as an attendee. Now I'm on the faculty and I'm helping and I'm teaching other people. But that's the power of investing in myself. Investing in you is the biggest investment. That's what's going to help you to grow your money. So the 5 ways, let me just recap that. Download Rocket Money. Start looking at what you're spending and start cutting the fat. Make sure you start investing in stock and Acorn. So download Robinhood, download Acorn so that you can start. That'll save money for you. Change your change your withholdings. So hope you guys write that in the chat box. Right, somebody. Okay, number 1. Let me do that. Number 1, please write in the chat box. Download Rocket Money. Somebody put that in the chat. Number 2, somebody put in there, open up a Robinhood account and an Acorns account. Put that in the chat. All right. I don't see nobody putting that up in. Okay, there we go. There we go. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Number 3, change your withholdings on your check. Stop loaning the government money interest free when they are taxing the hell out of your ass if you owe them money. Number 3, change the withholdings on your check. Number 4, cancel those subscriptions. All those damn subscriptions that you have. But you'll see them inside the Rocket Money app. And then number 5, which is the most important one, is investing in yourself. Take my Grow Your Money. Go to growyourmoney.club. Growyourmoney.club. Join my club. Let's get this money together. If you are a Black woman and you want to increase your net worth by 7 figures, if you're already at 7 figures, if you're already $1 million, let's go to $2 million. Go to ConstanceCarter.com. Net 7 Collective. And I'm not apologizing for helping Black women because this is no diss to nobody else, no man, no white person, no Hispanic person, or nothing else. I want to help people who look like me because I know that we have a need. There is a need in our community, unlike any other community. Nobody has been done the way we've been done on these shores. And so we need somebody advocating for us. So brothers, be happy that I want to help the sisters, because when I help the sisters, it helps our entire community. All right. So thank you for joining me. We're at 22 minutes. I'm about 2 minutes over what I wanted to do, but I'll be coming on here. Make sure you subscribe to the Fly Nubian Queen. This is Fly Nubian Money. I'm Constance Carter. Follow me because I'm going to always be dropping some game on you. All right. Take care and God bless. Thank you. Thank you for joining me today. Take care and God bless.